Hey everybody, it's My Healthier Me. We are doing a recipe, a transitional spaghetti recipe. So a better spaghetti recipe. It's not your regular gluten spaghetti. I'll show you. Basically, our main ingredient is going to be gluten-free pasta, which is made from quinoa and rice. Okay, it's also organic. So organic quinoa rice pasta. Okay, that's our main ingredient, which I've got over here in the sink waiting for us. It's already been cooked. In order to cook quinoa rice pasta, it takes just a little bit longer. Just test it, taste it until it's the right softness for you. And I like it slightly al dente, but not too hard. I like it more soft than al dente. And let me show you the other ingredients. We're also going to be using some finely diced onions, some minced garlic, some coconut oil, some tahini, sea salt, honey, almond milk, almond flour, nutritional yeast. And this was emptied, and I put it in here because I like to keep the jars. I like to keep my jars to the top so there's not much air. So anyways, this is an organic spaghetti sauce. Now again, this is a transitional recipe, so this is better than a regular jar or can. Don't get it in a can if you can avoid it. And the ingredients are water, organic, I won't keep saying organic over and over again, tomatoes and tomato paste, sea salt, organic dehydrated onions, garlic, basil, roasted garlic, and garlic puree and black pepper. Now, there's only a little bit of citric acid, so there's no preservatives and stuff in here, and it's organic. So if you're going to do a transitional recipe and you can't make your own sauce, or you can cut one of those up and add the spices, same thing. If you want to just put some fresh tomatoes on top of the pasta, that's fine too. Or you can go with the jarred. It's totally up to you. Again, bad, better, best. You want to take what's bad would be the non-organic with all the preservatives. Better would be this, and best would be a fresh tomato. Okay? So, what we're going to do is I'm going to give the camera over to my little camera lady.
Hi.
Hi. Are you going to be our camera girl today?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. There's your camera. And I'll get you to just stay right here on the pot. Focus all your attention on this pot. Okay? Now, I've got it heating a little bit. I've got it on a very warm, not hot, just warm. And I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And it's not hot, but I want the onions to just get a little bit here. Keep the camera like that. Okay, people don't want you to move it around or they're going to get dizzy. Okay? So now I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of onions. And I'm going to turn that from a 2 to a 1 on the temperature because I heard a sizzle. You don't need to hear the sizzle. You just want it to warm up a bit. So that the onion and the garlic, I'm going to add that. So we got onions and garlic and coconut oil so far. And I'm just going to get them all in the oil. You probably can't see that, but I'll show you later. Okay?
Yeah.
So we've got, it's just on a low heat. Keep it like, low. Just get the onions. I'll give it back to you, my little camera girl. Just get them so they start to soften so they're not so strong. If you like your onions really strong and raw, then don't do this part. Just keep it right off the heat. Make the pasta cold. Here you go. Now I'm going to add a little bit of almond milk, and I'm going to let that get warm as well. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. And I'll wait for the almond milk to get warm. I'll wait for the almond milk to get warm before I add anything else. Now what I'm going to add after the almond milk is warm, I'm going to add the tahini. Right now I'm going to add about a teaspoon or a little bit more than a teaspoon of salt. Okay. And once the milk is warm, I'm going to add this tahini, which will give it almost like an Alfredo taste. Let me give you a look. So I've got the almond milk and the salt in here. As you can see, there's not a lot of almond milk, and there's not a lot of onions. Now this is just your flavoring. It's like your sauce. Okay. Here you go, Peanut.
Hi.
And now I'm going to add the tahini. That's going to be about, I guess that's if I had a little more, that's less than a tablespoon, I'd say. Maybe a teaspoon and a half. And I'll show you what I do with that now. I just break it up. And I swoosh it in. And I try to just get rid of the lumps so it's all.
Hi. What do you do?
Okay, so see? Now the milk is warm. I'm going to add the pasta. There you go. I'm going to add the pasta. Now, here we go. So I'll just dump the pasta in. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, oh, I forgot to add the honey. Here, sweetie. We'll do the honey. You can hold the camera. I just put it down so it's faster. If you can see, I'm just adding, where's the spoon? Show the spoon. I'm just adding just a little dribble of honey, okay? Now, that's just for sweetness, because most sauces, if you add like an Alfredo sauce or something, it's going to have some sugar in it, and it's going to have some salt in it, and flavor. So just add the honey for flavor. Okie dokie. Now, right on top of the pasta, I'm going to do the almond flour. Stop showing your hand. Okay, so here's the almond flour. If you watch, I'm just sprinkling it over top like a Parmesan cheese, okay? And I would say that's about an 1/8 of a cup, maybe? 1/8 of a cup? Would you say? Yeah? Okay. Now, I'm going to mix that together. Will you hold the camera, sweetie? And show the pasta right here. Put it inside. No, don't drop it. Yeah, right there. Can you hold it right there?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss it like a salad. Okay? And just toss. And the sauce is at the bottom, so turn it. And toss it. And turn it. And toss it. Lift it just a bit so it's not so fuzzy. Right there. Perfect. And toss it. And lift it and separate it so that the sauce gets distributed. Now, it kind of looks like Alfredo pasta right now. It doesn't taste like Alfredo pasta. It tastes a little different. It tastes more like a garlic tahini sauce. Okay? So now at that point, I've got all the ingredients, and this little one likes it just like this, right? I put the tomato sauce and the nutritional yeast on. Okay? Here, hold the camera and I'll serve up your bowl. Now what I do is I just scoop it, like so. Can you see? And I put it in the bowl. There we go. And I give her a fork. And then we'll serve it with some steamed vegetables or some salad. Okay? So give it a try. Tell me what you think.
Good. Good.
Does it taste like it always tastes, eh? Tastes like pasta.
But.
Now, what I do with mine, will you show me scooping mine out?
Yeah.
I'll scoop mine into a bowl. Okay, and you can really smell the garlic. It smells so good. Oops, I'm making a mess. Okay, so what I'll do with mine...
I need it on my wrist.
Okay, you can eat. I'll do it. Oh wait, I just gotta open this jar first. Sorry about putting you guys down all the time. I need a little tripod. So here's my bowl, and then I'm just gonna pour some of this sauce. Just like a couple tablespoons in there. And then I'm just gonna put you down again. I apologize.
But that's on mine.
Open up the nutritional yeast here.
What's
You want nutritional yeast on yours?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll sprinkle some on hers.
Yay. Whoopsie.
Oh, I dropped some. And then we'll sprinkle some on mine. There we go. Pasta. You can have it plain like this. You can have it with just nutritional yeast or whatever you like. You can put some fresh tomatoes. If you don't have tahini and almond flour and almond milk, just put olive oil, salt, lemon juice, garlic, onion, and some tomatoes, maybe some finely chopped spinach or parsley. You could just add whatever you want to it and just spice it up. If you're eating beans, you can add beans to it. Bye. You eating? You can add beans to it. Oh my gosh, you could do so much with it. I just can't think right now. So yeah, it's a basic recipe. The fact that the pasta is gluten-free and it's quinoa rice is the big thing that makes this a better recipe. Makes it a transitional to raw recipe because you're doing better. That's what you want, is to just do better. And just try things that are new. And that's it.
Slow down. I need to have this thing.
Now I'm going to go eat and have a bite of this yummy
Wait, I need to cut.
pasta.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Run at me.
The nutritional yeast
Slow down.
makes it cheesy. The tomato sauce makes it taste like spaghetti. It has the exact same texture as spaghetti, and it has the exact same creaminess. It's kind of like a Neapolitan if you put both the tomato. It's really good. It's not like regular pasta, and it doesn't taste like Alfredo. It's really good. I love it. Peace and love, everybody.
Wait, go.